What is up, everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Infinite Magicraid content is incoming, and I am not even kidding. Natalie is looking unbelievable. She is just looking insane. We're going to get into it. We're going to explain why she's looking so good. You are going to need Catherine as well, of course. But she is looking fantastically good. I'm so hyped about this hero and what she's capable of. I have just equipped new gear on. But before we get into the video, please do click like, subscribe, and comment below to help the channel grow. I love making content, and I love all the comments and support you guys bring me. So thank you again for that. It really does mean a lot. Okay, we're going to go exclusive. She is exclusive level 4. Okay, we're going to go through this as well. And why she's so good when she's got exclusives. Emblems galore. Yes, here are her emblems. If you wish to go ahead and snip these now, I'm not going to go through the explanation of these again because it will just make the video far too long. But you can snip them and be sure that I have this correct. I hope so. Okay, that's been done. Let's have a little look at her skills. Now, basic attack is deals 140% attack damage to a single enemy with a 40% chance to inflict 1 layer of bleed. Yes, okay. It's not amazing when it does go up to 80%, but that's not what it's all about, okay? You're going to find out why in a moment. This one won't be used that often. But first, active skill. Sorry, I'm just excited. Deals 140% attack damage to all enemies with a 50% chance to inflict 1 layer of bleed for 2 turns. Now, this goes up to 80%, and its cooldown is 3 turns, which is pretty nice. Exclusive level 1, there's a 50% chance to reset the duration of the target's bleed when Bloodthirsty Scythe deals damage. Okay, now for the pretty part. This passive is just beautiful. There's a 30% chance to replace Scythe Strike with Bloodthirsty Scythe, which is the first active skill, and that is her basic attack, Scythe Strike. Now, with the same level, when Natalie releases Scythe Strike, for every 1 enemy under bleed status, increases the chance by 10%. Alright, stay with me. Now this increases up to 50% normally, okay? Now, if we have 1 bleed on every single enemy, that then means we have a 100% chance to use our first active skill every turn on a counter attack, even when she has the likes of Catherine with her. What? Okay, now, her last active skill is there is a 100% chance to inflict 1 layer of bleed on all enemies for 2 turns. Afterward, deals 140% attack damage to all enemies with a 30% chance to reduce their effect resistance by 50%. That as well is massive, especially in the likes of PvP. Campaign, anywhere you go, effect resistance down 2 is huge. It's 50% reduction of effect resistance. Now, this is like the perfect opener because everyone has bleed on them. And, there's a 100% chance to inflict as long as it doesn't get resisted. Which means as soon as we have counter on, we're using this over and over. Now it is, oh goodness, it's just crazy. It's great. Okay, I'm excited. I'm so excited. Auras. I'm using range hit aura at the moment. I'll explain why. This increases the effect hit with more enemies involved. If I was going to change this, it would be, this would be nice as well, but it would definitely be for the Mastery Expert aura, or the Mastery Surge aura would also be very nice as well. Hitmaster aura would be another good one for the effect hit increase, or Hit Grandmaster aura, obviously. No, not, ignore that bit. Advanced hit aura with the attack increase and effect hit increase. I'm probably going to invest into this for her. I probably am, okay? Now, her exclusives. Level 1, there's a 50% chance to reset the duration of target's bleed when Bloodthirsty Scythe deals damage. That's huge, okay? That means that our bleeds aren't going to run out. Level 2, Natalie restores her health by 1 to 7% of her maximum health based on the number of bleed layers the target has when she deals direct damage to enemies under bleed status. If the target has more than 5 layers of bleed, the restored health amount is still based on 5 layers, meaning she can really restore a good amount of health. Now, level 3, for every 1 layer of bleed Natalie inflicts on enemies, she gains a layer of feverish blood, increasing her attack by 1% up to 50%. The buff cannot be removed and will not be removed when the owner dies or at wave transitions, meaning by the time we get to the boss, this is going to be insane, especially when it's every time we land a bleed, okay? And we're going to land a ton of bleeds. We're going to land an absolute shit ton of bleeds, guys. Sorry for the profanity. I don't normally do it, but I have to here. I'm just excited. I'm just excited about this hero. Okay. Gear. We're going to want to use Affect It. Attack, if you can get a huge amount of Affect It. Wild Set, possibly, but I would try and refrain from this, okay? It is only a small increase to her attack, and we don't really want to be critting anyway. Endurance can be okay for that boost in Mastery, and remember, her health is increased on attacks when she has more health. It's based off of her max health. Accuracy set seems to be the way to go. Mastery and Affect It. You know, anything with attack in it is great because we need to increase our attack. Let's have a little look at the substats that we've got on this piece here. Yes, okay. What it tells you here is attack, affect it, mastery, which is pretty much what I said, but you do want a little bit of max health as well. Now, we do have 154% of mastery. We only have 70% of affect here, which isn't going to be the end of the world because we're coming into a wave. We're using our active skill, or final one, reducing the affect hit of all the enemies. And, you know, it's going to work very nicely. Now, mastery, speed. Speed can also be a very good one. I would like to have her faster than anyone else, to be honest. Any of my other damage dealers that are dealing damage over time, because we can get that effect hit resistance on, meaning we don't need quite as much effect hit. Now, her chest here has defense rate, it has mastery and attack. I would have liked a bit of effect hit. I would have liked some attack rate on this as well. Mastery 2 roll, attack rate it didn't roll, which was a shame again. And then the ring has 3 into mastery, which is fantastic. Now for the artifacts, we're always going to want to go mastery. We're going to want to try and get some effect hit, attack rate, and speed as well if you can get it. Effect hit for the second artifact, speed, attack rate, health rate is okay, and mastery would be a nice one on there. Now the final piece, which isn't optimal, is speed, attack rate, and mastery here. It could have had another effect hit in here, which would have been nice. But it's still very good. She has decent stats. Yes, her attack isn't huge. It's 36k. But you know what? Let's go. Let's go and test. Let's go and test her because I'm excited to show you guys what she can do. This is just beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's just absolutely stunning. Okay, remove. Catherine can stay. Luna, you can stay. We're going to throw in Hoth as well. Now, I'm just going to use this team as a guide on how it does. So let's go into battle. Let's just do it. Let's go into battle. Let's go into battle. Let's go into battle. All right. Now you're going to see here, okay, just how many times. Right. Okay, that's landed. We haven't even attacked with Natalie yet. Why has Hoth got another turn? Oh, it's because he came into the battle with it. All right, so that's on. Now we're going to throw on our bleeds and effect hit down. Effect resistance down, sorry. Which you can see is landed. Now everyone has counter on, okay? Now just watch what's going to happen. We're not going to use our attack up. We're just going to leave it as it is. Watch what happens when Natalie gets hit. She's going to use... There you go. There's a Bloodthirsty Scythe. It's a 100% chance to happen. That's reset. And it's using AoE bleed on everyone again. Let's go ahead and use it again. There we go. So, oh, my goodness. Oh. Oh, guys. If you have an E3 Natalie, I'm telling you. Look at this. 15% attack increase already from the bleeds that she has put on. Let's buff her attack. Let's not use Health Burn a minute. Let's not use... In fact, does she have it available? It's not available. Okay. God damn it. Meaning it's a low chance for it to happen on the counter here. Can we get a basic chance increase here to put some bleeds on? We did. We did. There we go. Okay. So it means the counter is going to be very nice from Natalie. She's going to more than likely use her Bloodthirsty Scythe. Come on, hit her. Hit her. Hit her. There we go. I mean, even if... Oh. It's just insane. It's just insane. It's wonderful. It's amazing. It's beautiful. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Next turn, I think he removes buffs. So we're going to wait there a second. There's another bleed on. There we go. There's a buff score. Now we can put on counter attack. 25 layers of it. Let's buff some attack too. Oh, goodness. can leave it on auto now. We can leave it on auto now. I'm just so hyped. But I mean, these bleeds are more than likely going to stay because of the reset in bleed duration, meaning that she is strong enough on her own as the sole bleeder. She did 6.9 million. Hoff did 7.3. Let's have another look without Hoff in this team. Can it survive? Can it survive? How is it going to do? How much is Natalie going to do is the question. How much is she going to do? We're going to go straight with the attack up as well. All right, we're going to land it on. Boom, there we go. Now she has a 100% chance to counter with her AoE Bloodthirsty Scythe. There it is. There it is. We don't even need to use a second ability because the basic is just going to do it. It's just going to do it. Oh, God. Every turn is basically an AoE bleed. Every turn. Right, we need to put it on here just to have the extra chance on a counter attack for that bleed to hit. Because, oh, this is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. 38 layers of attack bonus, 38% attack just as it sits. Just as it sits, guys. Oh, God damn. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm just hyped by this. Oh, she got stunned. $40 layers of it. Let's just put it on auto and see how it turns out. Oh, 3 layers. 4. Stunned again. That's not good. Okay, resetting the resetting the duration of the bleed. 46% attack bonus here, guys. 47%. 47. How much is 1 layer doing? 71k. Okay, that's not huge. 114k with 2 layers. Obviously, as we get more layers of bleed, it increases. 177k. 12 million. I'm sorry. You can see. You can just see how good she is. She is like... Oh, we need to test her in... Okay, we're going to test. We're going to test in Rum. Stage 30. Now we're gonna use... We're going to use Hoff for the extra turns, right? Okay, Hoff and Natalie. Oh, this is a perfect combo. This is insane. Because if she gets a kill and she gets an extra turn, she's going to use another AoE bleed. Oh. Right, AoE bleeds go, health burn going in. Now let's put the bleeds on so we have a 100% chance to counter with her on the bleeds. Look at this AoE coming in. By the time we get to the end of this, everyone's going to have bleeds. Everyone's going to have bleeds. Oh my god. This is disgusting. This is so good. 18 layers already. Unfortunately here, we don't have... We have 1... Okay, so she will get all of her bleeds off again. Don't worry, don't panic because of that second active skill and she's dead. We need to work this slightly different. Work it slightly different. Okay? Just slightly different. Just slightly different. Oh. Alright, we're not going to use Hoff's health burn at the beginning here. So what we're going to do. We're going to rely on the bleeds because it was so overkill last time with the health burner and that going in. I mean, look at this. The bleeds stacking up already. 2 on each, 3 on each. 4 on everyone. It's just... Oh no, I messed it up. Okay, we need one to be dead. No. It's okay, we'll revive her. We'll revive her. Nice, perfect timing there. Alright, it just needs a smart cast involved, okay? That's all it needs. Alright, let's have a look against Rum here. Just bleed and a bit of health burn there from Hoff. We're going to lose this to Naskama, but you know what? Let's just get a couple of bleeds off. There we go, straight in with it. Can we hypnotise? Okay, we can hypnotise. But Natalie's going to break this. Does Naskama go before her? Oh, she woke him up. Okay. "36 layers of it, though. 36 layers of attack. Oh, this is just wonderful. Really giving people the advantage here to not rely so much on health burn. There it is again. I mean, it's an AoE bleed. We're just going to put it on to auto now. Really, really focused. Really, you know, I really want to build more attack into her. I feel like she can do an insane amount of damage. An insane amount of damage, especially this 50% attack bonus just as a base on her. If we have a huge attack amount already, scaling that with that and then attack 2 on top. I mean, guys, it's going to be a lot of damage. It's going to be a lot of damage. How is she going to compare to Hoff on damage here? She is like the solo bleeder of a team. She can help clear waves insanely fast. In fact. Ben Austin's going to make her insane. Ben Austin would make Natalie insane doing a joint attack with her. Oh my god. Oh, wow. It would just make it bleed galore on waves. Just bleed galore. I know this was a long battle, okay? But, you know, we're using Hoff with Natalie. You know, we could have put in, say, Melia. We could have brought in Melia to really boost a lot of health burn damage. But I just wanted to see how much damage Natalie could do and if it was sufficient. And it was. 27 million. 27 million. That's a good amount of damage, guys. That's a good amount of damage. I mean, I'm sorry, Natalie is looking fantastic. If you have her at E3, let me just consider a moment. Where you could use her, okay? if you don't have these exclusives. I mean, even E1, she's going to be amazing because she's going to be hitting those AoE bleeds. You're just not going to have the restores the health, and you're not going to have the extra attack, which is massive, all right? But you are going to be AoE hitting bleeds all the time. Now, early on, say in campaign, you have an E1, Natalie, all right? Just say you do. She's going to be fantastic for carrying alone. You know, she's going to be healing as well at the same time. With a healer or a space to increase. I'm really excited for her. And I hope that a lot of you do have Natalie. And I'm going to say they've done a great job on this patch with bleeds because it's given us more, more outlooks of where we can go. And on that note, guys, it's been 20 minutes long. I apologize for all the long videos tonight, but I had to show you guys, I had to do this testing and why I think this hero is so good. So on Cars at the Ball, take care and enjoy Natalie if you have her.